Why hello, people of the internet. Is that a good enough intro? Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Right at the beginning, I used to like actually try to make them good. Like, why? There's like two people who watch this, and it's probably Josie and me. No one's gonna see me. Okay, hello people of the internet, and my life is a mess right now. So I'm just trying to get it together and like do some things, and this counts as a thing. So, you know, because doing things makes me feel productive, which makes my life feel more together, even though it kind of feels like it's falling apart right now. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about books because apparently I started this as a booktube channel. Because I do like books. So here's a little rundown on the reading in the past few months. Because I haven't posted a book video, I guess let's have this as a book haul and talking about like reading goals for 2021, 2022. So I read 100 books in 2021, which was my goal, and I got there. So I had the same goal for this year, but I don't know if I'm going to reach it because the reason I read so many books last year was because I was always on the train. And I'm not commuting as far this year, so I'm not on the train for as long, so I'm probably not going to read as many books. But I'm going to try because I also have more time. Well, no, at the moment I do, but I'm doing nothing with that time. It's been like 2 months of having so much free time, and have I done anything? No, because if you see my last video, you'll know I'm always tired. And so I've just been tired for the past 2 months, so I haven't done anything. This is irrelevant. Oh, it's February, so how many books did I read in January? I think I read like 3 or 4. I think we're gonna change the reading goal to 50 for this year, because about 1 a week seems a bit more achievable. Today I want to do a little book haul because I got some books from the library and also some books I bought last year and some books that my father gave me, well, to borrow. I don't get to keep them. So let's start off at the beginning. In December last year, I was just down at my local shops, you know, and there was a little charity bookshop, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything at the moment. Why don't I go look in there? That sounds fun. And so I got 3 books for $9. Yeah. The first one is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Beautiful. Look at it. Look how nice. It also came with this, which is just a little like an article about Great Expectations. So I've already read this book actually, but I borrowed an edition from the library. It's nice to have. I did enjoy it actually. I don't know if I'm gonna be rereading it anytime soon. It's also got some pretty pictures. Like look at this. Isn't that great? That's nice. Anyway, so that was $3. I also got for $3 A Tale of Two Cities, which is similar. I don't think it's the same edition as that one, but it's a similar like hardcover. So the thing with this one is that it's backwards. This is the end. It's upside down and backwards, which is I kind of love. Like, it gives us so much character. It's got really pretty illustrations, really nice pages. I haven't read this one yet, and it's on my list, but I'm kind of scared of it. But I might read it eventually. I will read it eventually. The last book I got, which was also $3, Presumed Guilty by Tess Gerritsen. I've got like, I have 5 of her books and I've read some more of them because I went through a crime fiction phase when I was like 12. Actually, no, I have 6 of her books because I also have Gravity. Anyway, yeah, I think she's a great writer. Especially, like, she's a great crime writer. So, yeah, I haven't read any crime fiction since I was like 13. So it would be fun to read some, you know? See why I was so obsessed when I was a child. So those are the books I bought. And then I was talking to my father about books. Actually, we were trying to find a movie to watch, and we were going to watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but it wasn't on Disney+, which is where I thought it was. And we had to buy, anyway, we didn't end up watching it. Because I saw the movie like 6 years ago, so I don't really remember much about it. We're talking, and he gave me these books to read. So he gave me Hitchhiker's Guide, because I actually hadn't read the book. I just saw the movie. So I've just finished reading this one. It's great. It's like comedy, science fiction, philosophical discussions. It's really good. I really loved this one. Had a film afterwards, which was just talking about like the production timeline and stuff, which I found really interesting because I'm kind of interested in like writing for film and stuff. Anyway, it was good. Thanks, Father. And he also gave me this one, Catch-22, which is another like classic that I haven't heard of. He says to read it, so I will read it at some point. Catch-22, like the song by, I don't know what her name was, but I did a jazz dance to it. Flying round in circles in a Catch-22. Oh, that was an iconic dance. Oh my god. Anyway, so this one, I haven't read it yet. I might end up reading it at some point. Classics just like, I haven't read any for a while because like they make me tired. It's just like it's a big undertaking and I'm just not up to it right now. But sometime, we'll see. The good thing about like this and like Tale of Two Cities is I don't have to return it to the library, so it can just sit on my desk for as long as it needs to. Which brings us on to the next ones, which are the library books, which is my to-be-read list because I have to return them. So I've just started The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare. Fun fact, this is a duology, The Eldest Curses, and I've read book 2. I haven't read book 1. I read book 2 first because the library had an ebook that I borrowed. It only had the second one. So I borrowed the second one, I read the second one, and now I'm going to read the first one. I do enjoy reading The Shadowhunters World. You know, I have so many of those books. I like reading them. It should be a good time. I'm excited. It's just going to be a fun time, isn't it? And with that, I also have Ghosts of the Shadow Market, which I'm the most excited for this one because I feel like the short story collections are so much better. I feel like the writing in the short story collections are really good. Like Tales from Shadowhunter Academy, I thought was some of the best writing. I really like when she writes with someone else. And it's also got lots of stuff about Jem and Tessa and Will and their kids. Gary, which are my favourite characters, because the prequels are my favourite. And yeah, I'm excited. I think I've read a couple of short stories from there as like ebooks, but I'm excited to read the whole thing. Next, I think I'm going to read, I have these two, I don't know which one I'm going to read first. We have Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, which is very, like, I've seen this one everywhere. And people keep recommending it, and one of my friends recommended it to me. I don't really know what it's about. For years, rumors of the Marsh Girl have haunted Barclay Cove, a quiet town on the North Carolina coast. So in late 1969, when handsome Chase Andrews is found dead, the locals immediately suspect Kaya Clark, the so-called Marsh Girl. Yeah, I don't know. It looks good. I think it'll be good. And then there's also Notes of a Crocodile. I do love reading translated fiction. I haven't read any Chinese translated fiction yet, so I'm very excited. And then the last one is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. This is another one that I've heard a lot about. There's a TV series too. I don't know if I watch a TV series. I think it's on Hulu, and we don't have Hulu in Australia, so I don't know. If it's on something that I have, I'll watch it. If not, I don't really care. Well, unless I like the book, in which case I probably will. 5 students walk into attention, only 4 leave alive. Ooh, fun. Also, this copy is like red on the pages, and like I don't think it's like, I don't think it was printed that way. Or maybe it was. It looks like someone painted. I don't know. Anyway. Those are the books I'm going to be reading. Yeah. We'll see how long it takes to get through them. Because I'm kind of just in a reading slump. Because I'm in a life slump. Because nothing is going the way I was planning. That's all I wanted to say. I want to do draw with me's more, I think. I think that was fun. You know, I do my drawing for the week. I talk about my feelings. Actually, I know what I want to do. I'm going to do some write with me's. Right, yeah, because I'm unproductive and I need to finish my play. I finished my first draft, which by the way was about 3 times too long, and I hated it, and I was like, okay, we're starting again, which is what I was planning to do because that's what I usually do when I write. But I'm trying to start the second draft, and I'm like, I just don't know. Anyway, bye!